Welcome back, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. My name's Amanda, and this is Moonlight Messenger. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome, and thank you for joining me here. I hope you consider subscribing. The first card out is Five of Swords. The five represents a big energy shift. There's a lot of games that have been played in the past. You might be focusing on holding back from understanding this. And it's not just games either. You've been really hurt by the people that you are thinking over and the memories that you are thinking over. What covers this energy is the Ten of Swords. So you've been doing a lot of healing. You're holding back playing more with these swords because, or with this awareness, because it's going to hurt quite a bit, and it is hurting quite a bit. Leo, you've been focused on who's done wrong and where your pains are and where your healings are to be. And this has a lot to do with what's above you is the Hierophant. Now, your relationships, your family, your significant other, even your religion is something that's being really torn apart here, you know, torn into little pieces, trying to see it on a deeper level. You're really dissecting this energy here. Below you, yes, this matters a lot to your spirit. This Eight of Wands. You are going into a very swift trajectory of trying to understand who you are and who's around you. On a deep soul level, this matters a lot to you. Okay, Leo, let's get your past energy here. It's going to be the Magician. You've come to awareness. You've woken up. You've come into this new style of understanding your life and your spirit, and the world around you, the world you live in, is a lot more magical, and you can manifest things. You have this ability to look at a magician's standpoint, to take the elements of the world around you and use your spiritual tools, your gifts. Okay, what happens in the past is a culmination, a completion, something that's going to be manifesting quite a bit for you. You could be focused on making a lot of money right now. You could be focused on doing, some of you are focused on doing a lot of family time and trying to create better bonds with these people. You might be developing a business with family business. This is a really big part about where your awakening was in the past. So let's get a little bit more information here. In the current moment, you have the Two of Cups. So you are making choices. You're sharing love and relationships with somebody or some people that you have known and loved for a great amount of time, or at least on a deep, deep level. Maybe in more than just this lifetime, you've shared something with these people, not just one person. This is something that has been, you're focusing on you're focusing on the ability to reach out to those who mean a great deal. This is a relationship choice, choices in building relationships, and maybe coming back to with how you feel about certain people. And you might have fallen out of touch with certain people in the past. So you've got this energy that has a lot of games and cruel words and thoughts, and you've been almost to this point where you just gave up on this person, and you've been thinking about this a lot. There's been an energy here that's really, you're finished with hurting and you want to pull these swords out. You are so ready to move forward and heal the situation and come back together with these people that you really love, these people, and this relationship will matter for you forever. And I think you already know that. A lot of you guys are 100% sure that you do not want to lose the people that you're struggling with at this time. And the pain from the past is something that is teaching you a lot, even if you don't know yet. A bird just hit my window. That scared the crud out of me. Oh. Okay, he's okay, just in case anybody's wondering. It wasn't that hard, but I think my windows are just super clean. In the moment to act, you have the Five of Wands. Now you are creating a lot of shifts and changes, and you're focusing on how you can do things differently on a spiritual level. This may be a spiritual conflict for you at this time, but it is an opportunity to grow. If you're looking at these as an opportunity, these shifts are an opportunity to move beyond where you are at this current moment. If you're able to move beyond where you are in this spiritual place, you'll be able to connect on a different level with people where they stand spiritually. Does this make sense? So We need to get 2 more cards, but after this energy comes out, I've seen 2 5s already, which means there's big changes coming to you when it comes to how you think, and when it comes to how you connect with those around you spiritually. Okay, this isn't a lot about emotions really, but it is about relationships that you find are in your heart, are in part of your emotions. Okay, so you're not necessarily losing your stability when it comes to how you feel emotionally, and nobody really here is losing how they feel emotionally. A lot of people in this circumstance, I think everybody's in touch with how they feel emotionally. It's just that there's some kind of a difference of how you think. Somebody in your life, maybe a few people in your life, because of this energy here in the current moment, are they're just expressing different thoughts and ideals and belief systems than you, and it's really, this is a spiritual opportunity to grow together. As far as loving one another, we have to accept one another in all of our ways. If this is an unconditional relationship, then that's how those things would be. You got to be able to allow people to be themselves, and especially if these people are allowing you to be yourself. And it's possible that this is not how it worked out for some of you, but patience is a virtue, okay? So just be patient here. Now, Leo, you've got the moment that I just pulled here is the Page of Cups. You've got a hopes and fears here of something that's new beginning. You might be feeling, okay, so the cup is an emotional energy, okay? This is about how we feel. Our water signs are going to be a lot more emotional. The Page is somebody who's working new at something. He's focusing on some new ideas. Your hopes and fears could be that you're experiencing a new feeling. You might be emotionally changing how you feel, and there's something in this meditative moment that you've been focused on for so long that now you've transmuted how this emotional response has been living inside of you. So it's possible that you don't really even know how you feel right now, because this is something that you've been trying to change it for so long that it probably is different now. But here in your prediction card, you've got the Knight of Swords. So this is something, the reason I think you've changed it actually with this card is you've been working on it so diligently that you are not going to fail when it comes to working through this. This is a person who you love a lot. You're using all of your power to create the awareness to fit, to come to this culmination. So you guys will be able to come to awareness and understanding with one another very swiftly. It's just, you have to be patient when it comes to communicating with people. This is the way that we work. The realms that we're living in are slower than the spiritual realms, and we all know that. So it's really important to be patient with those people that we're dealing with. Growing together is part of this life experience, and we have to enjoy it and savor it. Okay, you guys? Now, I do see a lot of good things coming to you. This is a really good opportunity to grow. There will be some conflict. You might feel more spiritual conflict and inner dialogue that would be more conflicting than anything else, but something feels like you are trying to bring forward a new emotion. These people that you're dealing with, this person, if it's one specifically that you keep resonating towards, it could be somebody who has stopped sending you emotional signals. They've probably become somebody who, or this relationship in your religion, even this relationship that you're subscribed to, is more than likely starting to change, and they're not responding to you in the way that you wanted. It's just not pushing you in the way that you'd hoped for. So you guys are responsible for how you're changing this feeling in yourself. I don't think that this relationship is going anywhere. It's not going away. But if you don't do this work, if you don't focus on letting go of your own thoughts and how you feel constantly towards your spirit and the needs of others, it's going to be kind of like pressing up against the current. You really do want to just go with the flow and be patient here. Okay, you guys? Now just allow this a little bit of time. Whenever you're seeing this video, it's really important for you to just slow down and take an opportunity to spend more time in meditation. This will help you guys a lot. And be sure to listen when people are talking, because it's very likely that they're trying to say things, but they may have lost hope when it comes to communicating with you. And I don't want to get your hopes down, but this is something that has been combative, and you want to be delicate when it comes to relating to this person or these people or this idea, because you've got a little bit of healing ahead of you still, and it's not completely ready to be just ripped open again, okay? So dissect this very carefully as you do, Leo. I wish you guys the best. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like down below, and make sure you leave me a comment before you go. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, drop them down below. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Thank you so much for being here. Talk to you next time. Bye.